Welcome, Minecrafters of the internet, to my forever world, episode 2. I have been fishing with this new skin I made. It's really cool. It's based on this town we're currently making on. I've been fishing quite a bit just for the copper to oxidize, and I think I really need some more materials. I know we went and mined quite a bit last episode, but we don't nearly have enough. Also, I got an enchanted book from fishing, but we haven't nearly enough materials. So I'm thinking that we should do a little 1-hour mining montage now at the start of this episode. I will do a mumbo jumbo and ask you guys to comment down below to guess how much I'm going to mine of each material. Well, time to head down to the mines. Hello, it's Editor Moran here. During this montage, I just want to say thank you all for the support of the first episode. I have been really enjoying making this show. I've been really enjoying making this series. I have so many plans for the future that you won't get to see until later. But thank you so much. Okay, I'm back from the mine, and I would say we were quite successful. I am shocked of how many diamonds I got, actually. 26. Well, that is actually enough for us to gather obsidian and a lot of resources. Let's first of all melt stuff, though, so that will be needed. We didn't get as much coal as I'd hoped for, but it'll be fine. But now, after we're done with this, what is our goal for today's episode? Well, I'm thinking to build another house. That is our main goal today, and this is a temporary road for now. This is just a road I put down because I didn't have the resources to make the road I wanted to. I want to build up a kind of a road system throughout this whole peninsula, because this town will mostly be made in just this peninsula. I think a little bit of the other part. Let's go into Sheet Cam, because this is the whole peninsula, and it will be a little bit on mainland as well. But this is the basic portion of what we will have to do with this part, and I have big plans for it. I will need to cover up all the cave entrances though. Okay, but before we can do anything, I think we want to gather up a cow pen, and I want to gather up a sheep pen. I think we had sheep a bit over there before, because I knew I got the wool to make the fishing rod I used. Also, I did actually decorate here while I was fishing. Also, now when we're waiting, actually, I think we have enough iron now. Yes, we do. So we can make an anvil. Why do I want an anvil? I have name tags. I have some name tags because I know the name I want to name our dog. I don't know where. We do have this place. But our dog's name is gonna be Gala, like the apple. Because if you didn't get it already, but this whole town is gonna be is an apple has. It's gonna have apple orchards, and it's gonna be like a rural. There we go, Gala. But this town is gonna be a rural kind of farmersville town, where a lot of like in some industrial farms and things. Because this town is gonna be our main starting farms. Like we're gonna have like the basic starting iron farm, and we're gonna have ourselves the small basic farms to start off with. And that is our basic. That's my basic plan for what this town will be. I will share more of the lore I'm planning to do on this village. And if you didn't notice, I did a few small changes to the hut in between. Oh god. I did a few small changes to the hut because when I ended the episode and looked at the concept houses I made for this house, I remembered how my chimneys, how I made my chimneys, and that I accidentally didn't do it correct. There's no wrong way to build anything in Minecraft, but for this this house I made, I have that for every house that has a chimney. I have that kind of chimney, and not the one I made last week. No. Okay, with the sheep and the cows in place to be bred up for their wool and their leather, let's upgrade our tools. So a diamond sword, diamond pickaxe, an axe, and a shovel. There we go. Away with these old tools. Hello, diamond tools. Let's go. We are geared up. You know what? I think we have enough diamonds so we can make a diamond chest plate. I want to feel a bit more protected. Here, and with that we also got cover me in diamonds. Another achievement. That's okay. Let's cut down a lot of trees. And I think this is the last tree for today, because my axe is hitting low. It is very much done, but we've gotten a lot of wood, which could be really useful for the future. I feel like we have enough now to work with, so we can do anything we want for the roads. Before we gather all the materials for our road, let's decide where it goes. So let's go into sheet account for a little bit. We have this. I'm planning on trying to fill this out later on. But my plan is to have like a big road in like big circle road-ish maybe, or we can do an L shape. I think an L shape might be good. Then we can fit an orchard right there, And over on this side, we will have ourselves this town's port where they get out, export apples and stuff, and import out other stuff. I will also have to come up with a boat design for this for this town as well, but that will be for future. Okay, but I'm thinking the L idea, and then have like smaller roads leading up to it and stuff. I think that would be good. Yeah. So I'm thinking to like kind of half-ish smooth out stuff as well, but let's put a road right this way. Okay, let's also put the L shape on this road as well, because we wanted to have an L half-ish, an elf shape, an L shape. This road will be our main road that leads out of the kingdom as well, or it's more a town. This is the main road that will lead out of the town. That goes from the boats from the other kingdoms around this big ocean. And then I will have a smaller path to like the orchard. I don't know fully where the orchard is, but this is the main plot of land. And I will also connect this with this bigger road. Okay, time to plan out a bit better where everything should be. And how big the road is, how big I want the main road to be. If we don't do this, things might get. It's gonna be harder for us later on down the line. This little lump out is quite annoying currently. I kind of want to just smooth it out. So, after trimming that down and doing a bit of terraforming, I think that went well. It wasn't the biggest terraforming project ever, but you know, everything this early in game that includes terraforming is quite resource heavy. But now I should have a good place. I will actually make an iron pickaxe or an iron shovel to create the next set of path. I just got this diamond tools and I already have to go back to iron. Now I can fill up these kinds of potholes as well. Okay. But the roads I have designed are basically cobble roads, but not just cobblestone. There's going to be some deep slate and some tough as well. And I don't know how much I will need. I will probably need a bit, and also I will probably need to connect this. I'm thinking that he probably more likely wants to go because the fisherman already has a place to the boats. I think that a wide turn is probably the better option right here. Oh, you can see the pieces I worked on now. Luckily, it's quite the easy task to just cover that back up. We don't have a lot. I think we have enough cobblestone. I think the thing we need is tough and cobbled deep slate. And the easiest way to get cobbled deep slate and tough is to go down to bedrock. So you know what? Before we finish up the path, let's start to build our mining hut. Oh, okay, that means I will need resources. And that means that I will need to gather some resources. And then start with the time lapse. Hit it. I'm done. Look at it. It looks so good. Obviously, the copper needs to age just as like how is that one's going. Ooh, starting to oxidize more and more. I'm really proud of how this came out. In my testing world, obviously, it's all flat, so I haven't really been able to see how these builds will hold up to nature. But I really like how this is a bit lower. So here I have like this outhouse where the mine can like use the materials they smith up. It's basically just an iron mine, I'm thinking. So they can craft like shears. They're like the best shearsmen in the world. I'm planning on like maybe having like an armor stand with like shears and stuff on this and stuff. Here we have like the furnace where I really liked having this one open. I began with it just having it like this, but I really feel like that blocked off way too much, so I made that, and that makes like a huge difference. It feels more alive somehow just having that open. And the inside is nothing really to squander about. It's basically just a hole with some railings around. It's like not a big house at all. It has its purpose, and that's it really. Don't mind the turret. I will probably have like some spare chests and stuff on like shelves for like the mining gear and like putting off stone and different kinds of like materials that I really don't need to have in my normal storage until I actually make a storage system in this town. I will most likely have a storage system in every town, but just for convenience sake. And you know, I want to try to make different kinds of storage system, not just the regular boring one. One may be manual, one may be the normal sorter, one might be one of the really fancy storage, one might be the Etho Season 10, Hermitcraft Season 10 storage systems and stuff. Just to go on and do a bit of different kinds of stuff. Like I said, I'm really proud of how this one came out. This one doesn't have as long and skinny of a chimney. This one has like a more bulk to its chimney. It has more steam than the other one, and the flames give it a bit more. The flame in here, because this is a close detail. The flames give the animation. It makes everything here feel alive. And technically, okay, if I go into sheety sheet, this is a. If I look at this, is that, so it has half-ish the illusion of if you were this small, if you were a rat or something. It has that kind of detail. It's not absolutely not because I just ran out of mud bricks. Sleep. But that does mean that I can't put off the roads anymore from shading. I need to dig down to bedrock to make my strip mine. Well, I think that sorry for doing 3 time lapses. Sorry for doing 3 time lapses in a row, but I think a time lapse of this will look the best, right? Like, objectively, it will look the best to do a time lapse in here, right? Right? Yeah. Let's do a time lapse. Okay, I am done digging the hole. We have a big hole. I will need to gather some polished snow at some point to put it down. So, but I should have enough materials now to make my own. Oh, and it's day as well. Now this build is basically complete. All the way down. It's time to do the road. So, I will start the road and then do all of the road off camera, because it's a bit all of the same, really. Stone I don't need. I also have some diamonds. By the way, 9 diamonds, which was crazy. It's destined to be great. So, I have these 3 blocks. In okay gradient, like, it's not the best, but it works. So I have this simple little idea. Basically, it's gonna be just a cobble path. So in the middle of everything, basically this, and for the not here though. Sides, we have like on the corner beds, because this path is not big enough, so we can go this, which obviously is a gradient. We can't obviously do that because we have way too small of an area. So instead, we do our deep slate on the edges and like where it's supposed to be like the darkest part of it, and then do basically this. It doesn't look super good on the straights. I think that is basically that. I do have one thing I do want to show as well. I have an okay idea for how I want to do I have a great idea for how I want to do simple lights in this town. But the simple idea for how this looks is basically 1 basalt block, then 2 walls. This part is tricky, but I can do it. Like, it's a cute lantern design, so I will place those afterwards when I'm done. But that's just the idea concept. But yeah, I will continue doing this. So just begin to do that. thank you for yet another lovely video. Hope you all have had a lovely time. If you don't mind to like the video and subscribe, that would help out a ton. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.